So I found this comment interesting, where they said that if I'm correct, the Philistines became the Romans and the Romans became the biggest influence. Sir, in the Catholic Church, the Philistine worship Baal. That would be true if we were actually talking about the Philistines, but I think you have it a little bit off, but please go do the research and correct me if I'm wrong. But from my understanding, the Philistines actually originate in Greece. They are Crete, people of Crete. And they came into the Levant. And once the Levant was conquered by the Greek, they then became the Palestinians. And same thing with the Romans. When they took over from the Greek, they then remained as what is today Palestine, and they became the Palestinians. Now, maybe you are thinking about, and maybe not, the Phoenicians. The Phoenicians were a seafaring group as well, who actually were Canaanite people. These Canaanite Phoenicians left the Levant and went and settled in modern day Libya, and they became the Punic people. The Punic people were then later conquered by Rome through the Punic War, and remember they had the Punic Wars and whatnot. And then there was a succession of emperors from the Punics. I did a video about that about 8, 9, 10 months ago, where he was a melanated man darkly melanated man, Punic, who became the emperor of Rome. I think his name is something like Severus or Septiverus or something of that nature. And then him and his sons, they ruled Rome for a short period of time, I think about 17 years. But the Punic people also became Romans. And so maybe that's where we're looking at. That's what you were thinking about, the difference between the Phoenicians and the Philistines, which I can see could be can be easily confused, since they had the same issues with the Hebrew people. They worshiped different gods. They ate pork. They had pork husbandry, pig husbandry, and things that were outlawed by the Hebrew people. So I don't know if that's what you were thinking, but that could possibly be what you were thinking in that one. But the Philistines eventually become the Palestinian people, and they originate out of Greece. And the Phoenicians were Canaanite, a subdivision of the Canaanite people, who then became the Punic people, and the Punic people became Romans and had a succession of emperors in Rome at that time. So let me know if that's what you was thinking. But you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.